Hello there guys, it's Matt here again and welcome back for another action figure review. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the DC Direct Batman Arkham Asylum Series 1 Batman. So here's the figure. Now you may know or you may not know, I have already done a review on this figure a couple of months back, quite a few months back actually, when I first started doing reviews on this channel. I did a review on this guy and the review was really bad actually. It wasn't detailed, I didn't go into the figure very detailed, and it was quite short. I didn't do much in the review, so it's quite a bad review. So I thought I'll do a redo review on this guy, as he's such an awesome figure. So I'm going to do a redo review on this guy and make the review more detailed. And so yeah, so if you haven't seen my original review on this guy, don't watch it, it's terrible. But there you go. So I'm going to do a review on this Batman here. So yeah, so anyway, let's get on with it. So here's Batman. Now this Batman is from the Arkham Asylum Series 1, obviously, but he is actually quite rare now. But I got this Batman when it first came out, sometime last year, I think June or July, when he came out. I got him straight away. Actually got him for about £10, so that's pretty good. But yeah, but now he's going for quite a bit of money, about 50, 60, maybe even more than that, about £50. Probably even more than that. So yeah, so he's going for quite a bit of money now, and I know he's quite rare as well. So I'm luckily I got him at a good time. So yeah, so anyway, let's get on with the review. And yeah, so here's Batman. So first, let's go over the accessories that you do get with Batman. So as you can see, he does come with his Batarang, and as you can see, he does hold it pretty well actually. So yeah, so let's get a closer look at the Batarang. So it does slide out of his hands quite easily, and just hoop it in there sort of thing, so that's pretty cool. So here's the Batarang from Batman. Pretty basic paint job, just like a glossy black paint on it, both sides. That's pretty basic, but still really nice. And one good thing about the Batarang, it does actually fold in, so what you have it like in his utility belt. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool actually. That's really nice and easy to do. It's not stiff or loose or anything, so that's pretty cool. Nice accessory there. And the other accessory that you do get is a black standard base. So as you can see that on his feet there, just take that out there. And it's just a pretty standard DC Direct base with a peg hole on top there. So nothing really much to that, bit bland actually. But there we go. And he does have a peg hole on the bottom of his foot there, just one peg hole. So that's pretty good. So they are the only accessories that do get with Batman, based on the Batarang. Okay, so let's get a close look at Batman. So here's the head sculpt, looking very nicely detailed. A great paint job on the head sculpt, as you can see. Looks really cool. I like the ears of the bat on the cowl. Looks very cool. Not too short, not too long. That's what I really like about this. You can see his eyes there, and on his face around the bottom here is like a dirty effect to it. Looks like dirt on his face, which looks really cool actually. Great paint job. Love the eyes as well. Looks really cool. Down here on his chest plate, you got the bat symbol, which is actually sculpted on there. It's actually a raised piece, which actually looks really cool and painted really nicely as well. You got all his muscles, you can see all his six-pack there. Looks very cool. You got his arms. He does have like little screws, I think, or little pieces of his armor there. You can see like pieces of armor in there as well. So that's pretty cool. You got his cape that goes completely over his shoulders. So it looks really cool. I really like that. Let's take a look at the cape on the back here. You can see it stretches all the way down here. It's got like creases in the cape as well, and it sort of drapes on the floor there. So that looks really cool, and it's made of a soft rubber, so it won't break or anything, and it flops about nice and easily as well. So that's really nice. And you can actually balance him on his cape when you stand him up, like so. Like so, he does balance on his cape there. So that looks really cool. Sort of helps him stand up a bit if you don't have the stand. So that's pretty cool. Down here you got the utility belt, very nicely painted. Looks really cool actually. You got like pants here, pants down here, nice muscularity in the legs, really nicely done. Got his boots, really like these boots. Great design from the game. Great paint job. It's on the back. You can see on the back of the figure there. Really nicely done. Nice paint job. His gauntlets on the side of his hands. He's got these little spikes coming outside the gauntlets. They are made of a hard rubber, not a kind of a plastic rubber sort of thing. They might snap, I'm not sure, but mine are fine. So yes, you can see that on that hand. On this hand, on his right hand, it's open hand, so you can't put anything in there. and his left hand is like a half closed hand, so you can get the batarang in there. So that's pretty cool. And there's the underside of the gauntlets there. Pretty nicely detailed, great paint job. Really nice sculpt work, looks really accurate to the actual game. The character from the game looks great. I love this character. I love this figure. Very nicely done. I do love the cape. It does look very awesome. See it there draping on the bottom there. Does look very cool. So yeah, a very nicely detailed figure, a great paint job, and I just love this figure. So let's quickly go over the articulation for Batman. His head is on the ball joint, moves left, right, up and down quite easily. His ball joint, he's got a ball jointed shoulder which moves up and down, but it's hindered by his cape quite a bit actually, so you can't move him up that high. That's probably the highest it can go because of his cape. He has a single jointed elbow, so it moves in and out. Also has a swivel at the forearm or the gauntlet area. Swivel that, and he can't move his wrist, probably because of the gauntlets, that's why. He doesn't have a waist twist, but his hips can go forward and back, not in or out. He has a single jointed knee, so it goes in and out, and also a swivel up top of the boot. So pretty good articulation on Batman. Not the best, obviously, because it's DC Direct, so you can't really expect much. But it's pretty good articulation. So yeah, so overall, I think I'll give this figure a 5 out of 5. It's very nicely done. I'm not too worried about articulation because I'm fine with it, but I just love the detail, the paint job, the sculpt work on this figure. It's absolutely amazing. So if you can find this guy in your area, because I know he's quite rare now, but if you can find him in your area for a good price, I recommend picking him up. If you're a big Batman fan, then I highly recommend picking up this figure, because I know he runs for quite a bit of money now. But yeah, so anyway, I think that pretty much does it for this review. Oh, by the way, I don't have any more Arkham Asylum figures because I can't find any of them. They're going for quite a bit of money now, so I don't have any others. But I'm still looking on the internet to try and find some of them. So don't worry about that. If I find one, I'll do a review on it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye.